Let me tell you how good God is. This morning I woke up and I usually always do my affirmations. I always read my daily word and I meditate and listen for the Lord's voice. And I stumbled across a video with Steve Harvey was talking about gratitude and being thankful for everything that you have right now in this season. Because why would the Lord bless you with more if you're not thankful for what he already blessed you with? Because when he give you more, you're just going to be, I want more and I want more, I want more. So get to the point. So I said that to say, it put me in such a great space. I was feeling so good, got the salsa music going, dancing with my wife, playing with the kids, enjoying whatever. And I go out to start my vehicle and it wasn't turning over, meaning it wasn't starting. So I go to crank it again, still nothing. And if the car could speak, it would have probably told me, you deaf? You hear it? I'm not working. What's the next step? So I go and I get this tool that I had for the longest, never opened it. It was a jumper cable. And I never looked over the tool. I never read the instructions, nothing, because I never thought I was going to need it. But I had it in the vehicle just now, just in case. I opened it up, put it together, figured it out. And through the grace of God, I was able to start the vehicle and we got to school and dropped my daughter off. But I say that to say, I was in such a wonderful space and I was thinking gratitude. I was thanking the Lord for all he has blessed me with. I went outside, I had my hands lifted to the sky and I was talking to the Lord and I was like, thank you, Lord, for this. Thank you, Lord, for that. Thank you for waking me up. Thank you for waking my family up. Thank you for the food on the table. Thank you for the transportation to get to and from. Thank you for the finances to pay all our bills and all this. And I was just thanking him, feeling him so good. And then this happened. And in that moment, it was like A or B, red pill, blue pill. And it was like, I could have got upset and let all that go out the window, but I chose not to, because reading my word, reading the staying in the Bible, understanding how God operates and knowing that the enemy is always trying to find that one little point where he could poke at you, and he's going to poke here and he's going to poke there and he's going to poke and poke till he gets some type of reaction. But I didn't give that to him because I understood everything is going to work itself out. And that's why I kept saying, got in there, started up. We got to school, dropped my daughter off. Then I ended up going to AutoZone to get the battery to put in and ask him to do a test on the battery, see if it was good or not. It was a dead battery. So I ended up meeting this amazing person. We sat there and we talked about the Lord and Jesus, and we talked about how good he's been in our life. He opened up about all what he's been through, and divorce, all this stuff. I told him how I found Christ and all that type of stuff. And I don't mean to say type of stuff, but all this wonderful stuff, that all this wonderfulness that happened to us. And we talked for about an hour and a half right in front of the store, never put the battery in or nothing. And while we were talking, the wind just started blowing so hard. And he was like, you feel that? And I was like, yeah, I noticed it, but you was talking, I ain't say nothing. But the presence of the Lord was on that conversation so heavy that the lady next to us ended up thanking us and saying, thank you for that sermon today, because y'all was just preaching, and it's good to see the young folks preaching and talking about the Lord. But I say that to say, I chose not to get upset. I chose to pick the right path and understand that God is going to work everything out, which he did. And it was such an amazing morning. Give it to God.